Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special submission match. Hailing from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nothing fancy about this man. You talk about it in your face. That's who Stone Cold Steve Austin is.
Well, you're right about that. Steve Austin is 6'2", 252 pounds. And instead, there's not a human being walking the face of the earth that can make him say, I quit. You know what? I think I believe him.
His opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
And here he comes, Bret the Hitman Hart. You really happy to see him again, King?
Well, I'm going to try to leave my personal history with Hart out of this, JR. Let me just say that, like this crowd, my feelings toward the so-called Hitman are mixed.
Well, I hate to bring this up, King, but Bret Hart took a little turn on you when he knocked you in your keister.
Yeah, and I didn't appreciate it one bit. Let me tell you, I think Bret Hart was out of line for doing that, as well as being out of line for the abusive obscenities that he hurled on live television. There's absolutely no excuse for that, no matter how much this man, so-called, has been screwed.
Well, you almost called him a son of a...
No, I didn't.
Well, look out. Here we go. I think this man means business.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, my gosh, the face.
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup. Steve Austin being pressed hard. Back into the ring now. I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here. Offense by Steve Austin.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
He timed that perfectly.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual.
Oh, now Austin is ready to rock and roll.
Steve Austin is one tough SOB.
Yeah, and he's kicking a big hole in Bret Hart. Oh, this may very... Oh, my.
Steve Austin.
What a battle. And for Bret Hart, unable to avoid being gashed. Oh, you better be careful, Stone Cold. Oh!
Austin
If he knocks Bret out, Bret can't say I quit.
This I Quit match, Ken Shamrock, the referee. We are in Chicago. This is WrestleMania 13. Neither Austin or the Hitman have ever submitted in their professional careers. It's all on the line here. A lot of pride. Who's the alpha male? Nice leg sweep by the Hitman.
Man, this crowd is going wild, JR. They're waiting to hear one of these superstars say they quit.
You got to think that the Hitman is thinking sharpshooter, focusing on the leg of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for the Rattlesnake. Oh, man.
Bret Hart.
Oh, man, look at this. Ow!
The figure four using that ring post as leverage. Shamrock trying to free Stone Cold. And Austin, the damage has been done. Austin in a bad, bad way.
But he still will not say he quits. And you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Unleashing it for a second time now. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
Oh, he's got to be in pure agony.
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold? It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Oh, look at this, JR. Man, I'm telling you, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, look out! Look out!
Inverted atomic drop. And Austin, that's a low blow, technically. Again, a no disqualification match. Referee Ken Shamrock helpless to do anything about it. Now what's the Hitman doing?
Look out.
Steel chair. Bret Hart bringing a steel chair in the ring. It's as legal as a wrist lock.
Things are about to get ugly. Oh!
Right to the leg, Austin in trouble.
Oh, no.
Hart's got evil intentions.
This is going to be bad, JR. This is going to be real bad. Uh-oh, JR. You got to remember that chair is technically legal in this match. What's Bret Hart going to do?
This is what Austin did to Brian Pillman.
Oh, no!
Oh, the Hitman trying to break Austin's leg.
He may have just succeeded. Bret Hart mighty proud of himself after that move.
And remember, Shamrock can't stop the match.
Man, look at that. Austin is in a lot of pain, JR.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.
Oh, man, how do you beat an opponent that can do that to you? This guy's just too strong. Well, that's it.
Oh, and another vicious blow with that object.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. It's over. That's gotta be it.
The pendulum has swung. The tide has indeed turned.
What a debilitating smash with that chair.
Right in the mouth. Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. Oh, man, this has gotta hurt.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
Great counter. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Oh, he reversed it. Steve Austin with the offense. This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here.
He's wearing him down with a very effective submission hold.
And he's out. Great offense by Steve Austin.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Oh, a huge slam. There's some serious power right there.
I'm not so certain that this match we called right down.
He's got it locked in. Will this be it?
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? He's applying it.
Great hold being applied.
I don't even know how you can get out of that. Bam! That's all I can say about that. Good grief. Look at the pain on his face.
I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
There's the escape. Ouch. To the face again. This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here.
This is such a painful hold.
He gets out.
Look at this. Bret Hart doing some good work here.
I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle by our guest here. Good Lord!
There's some serious power right there.
Textbook hold. And this is all but over.
Oh, he's going to have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this.
That has to be a miracle that he got out of that.
What a punch! And he's toast.
Cracks him with the chair and bashes him with the chair. Oh, that chair has got to hurt.
Well, that's it. Well, thanks for coming. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Cracks him with the chair.
Great offense by Bret Hart. It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup. I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle by our guest here. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business, as this is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate them.
Nowhere to go.
Easily avoided.
Oh my gosh, big time impact. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, and folks, it don't get more painful than that. Taking a risk here. Inside the ring now. Now back to the ring. Steve Austin with the offense. Great offense by Steve Austin.
I think it's gut check time now.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. Steve Austin with the offense. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there. Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. Oh, man, this has got to hurt. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Submission hold applied, and the rest in position.
Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
I don't even know how you can get out of that.
Austin, this could be bad.
Great offense by Steve Austin. I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle. But what an amazing match here at WrestleMania 13. The Hitman, Bret Hart, trying to lock in the Sharpshooter King. You know how that feels.
Yes,
it
I
is
do.
Deadly painful.
Oh, my gosh, and Bret Hart has it cinched in. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I don't think he's got any choice, JR. He's going to have to say, I quit.
Austin a long way from the ropes. He can't reach the ropes. Referee Ken Shamrock right down in Austin's face to hear him say, I quit. Austin in a bad, bad way, obviously.
Wait a minute.
Bret got off balance. Bret lost his balance there, lost his leverage, but he didn't relinquish the hold.
Oh, he's still got it locked in and now applying even more pressure.
An amazing display of guts.
Listen to Shamrock. He's saying, Austin, do you quit? Do you quit?
Shamrock's done an amazing job officiating this match. Austin has passed out.
That's it.
Austin is unconscious.
As a result of Stone Cold Steve Austin losing consciousness, the winner of this bout, Bret Hitman Hart.
The match is over. The referee has stopped it. Austin cannot continue. And there's no reason for Bret Hart to continue this onslaught. He's won the match, but he's frustrated that he couldn't make Austin say, I quit.
He's going to try to put that sharpshooter on again. Shamrock, look at Shamrock.
Shamrock with a takedown, waistlock takedown, and Shamrock will fight you, Bret. He will fight you right now. Bret Hart showing no sportsmanship whatsoever after winning this controversial match here at WrestleMania 13.
Well, Bret Hart wins, but Stone Cold Steve Austin just too stubborn to say, I quit.
And this crowd chanting, Austin, Austin. Man, we come in here, Hart was the fan favorite. Austin was the enemy. They leave in different roles.
Stunner!
Austin on one leg. You never trust a rattlesnake. They
Never.
don't make good corporate pets, let me tell you. Austin on one leg. Refused to say I quit.